Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This one is Porcupine Tree, Fear of a Blank Planet. I have this song written down on my song list for a long time now, and every time I look at it, I always think of Fear of a Black Hat, that movie from the 90s. It just always reminds me. Every time I read through it, I'm like, oh, Fear of a... I remember that movie. It's actually a pretty funny movie. If you haven't seen it, highly recommend it. It's about early 90s hip-hop, NWA, stuff like that. But it's like a comedic take on it. It's pretty cool. It's a very funny one. So I've had this one on my list for a while. I have been curious about this one just because of the name of the song. And I put it up on my thing here on the YouTube to see, which video, normally when I do a reaction video, I look up the song, like search for it, band and title or group, whatever. And for this one, it was like all album versions. So I actually decided to look for a live version because I remember when I first started doing video reactions for this band, everybody was like, doing the album stuff, you have to do the live, And then of course I did the live, and that's like, shit, fuck it. You've seen my reaction videos, and if you haven't, check them out on the playlist. But you know me, my two famous words, Gavin fucking Harrison, you know what I mean? Like, the live stuff is phenomenal. So I decided I'm going to go the live route with this one. Check it out. I might do the album version as well, but right now we're going to do the live one. And I'm pretty sure you guys are probably like, right fucking choice. So, not wasting any more time, let's get into it.
The bed is unmade, some music still plays. TV, yeah, it's always on. A flicker on the screen, a movie at your screens. I'm basking in the shit, going out of it. I'm stoned, and I'm all again.
Yeah, so far very upbeat, very, a lot of energy behind it. Usually, like, their stuff isn't that fast paced, like right out the gate. It's kind of has a nice little bit of a build up and whatnot. This is like kind of just right out the door, everybody clapping. I would, but it's a little late. I don't want to disturb anybody. People are sleeping and stuff. So, but yeah, this is pretty cool. I'm digging it. Let's get back to it.
The blinds are letting inside, the bed is unmade, some music still plays. TV, yeah, it's always on. A flicker on the screen, a movie at your screens. I'm basking in the shit, going out of it. I'm stoned, and I'm all again. Terminally bored, shuffling round the stores, and shuffling thing is getting so. That's just it. The Xbox is a god to me. A finger on the switch, my mother is a bitch. My father gave up ever trying to talk to me. Prescription drugs, you'll never find the person inside. words that I've been taking confuse me. I need to know that someone sees it. There's nothing left, I simply am not here. I'm through with pornography. The action is tame, the acting is lame, explicitly dull, arousal alone. Your mouth should be ordered up. Talking all day with nothing to say.
cool, man. That was a really fucking awesome song. Really cool performance too. A lot going on. Fucking Gavin doing Gavin shit, you know. Don't think I've ever heard the second guitar player sing, so then kind of switching off a little bit on the vocals was pretty cool. Gavin has tons of tiny cymbals, I've noticed. And yeah, the lyrics and shit was pretty cool too. I heard some of the words in there talking about friends got a band that sounds like Pearl Jam, it sounds like crap, and they all wear black. I'm just like, okay, sounds familiar. I'm pretty sure I knew people like that. That line he said was like, Xbox is a god to me. It's funny because I just got my first Xbox a couple weeks ago, and it's like one of like the older versions. A friend of mine gave it to me. It's just been sitting in his closet for like a decade, so he's like, here, take it. I've played it like twice so far. Grand Theft Auto and Pinball. That's my shit. This is a really cool track though. I like this song a lot. I mean, I like the fact that it was like right out, you know, just right from the get-go. It was just very upbeat, very just, you know, high energy, just, you know, kicking your ass right from the fucking start, you know what I mean? Because they usually, the songs that I've heard from them, usually just kind of like very chill and just kind of like, you know, they have their moments where they pick up and they, you know, get a little harder and whatnot, but they're not like, the majority of the song is not like that. Like this was kind of like the opposite, where the majority of the song was very like high energy, like moving around and whatnot. And it had a couple moments there where it was like, you know, take a breath, chill the fuck out, listen to some cool drum fills, you know, listen to some piano, some guitar solos. The keyboardist, this dude looks like John Lennon to me, you know. Just maybe it's the glasses, you know. Just had that look, like that old school rocker, you know, kind of like, yeah, did this shit for like 30 years. This is my fucking job. And now I'm just doing it for fun. But yeah, really cool song. Really awesome performance. Fucking Porcupine Tree, man. There hasn't been anything from them I haven't, you know, that I have not liked yet. You know what I mean? Like everything's been solid so far. So definitely interested in listening to more from them, so definitely feel free to give me some more suggestions, comment down below, let me know what you would like me to check out from them. As I said, these guys are fucking dope. Gavin fucking Harrison is a fucking beast of a drummer, so that's not even disputed, that's just facts. But if you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't done so. Feel free to suggest some songs. If you're not sure what to suggest, if I've seen it, check out the Porcupine Tree playlist on the channel here. All the Porcupine Tree songs I've done, I've never listened to them outside of the channel. So everything on the channel here is the times I've heard them. And if that song that you want me to check out is not on there, feel free to comment below. Let me know. On that note, I'm going to end it here. Got a couple more videos that I want to work on. I'll catch you guys in the next one, and I appreciate you watching.